So this is to answer a question from JR. And JR, I appreciate your question asking about what inspires me to write music. Basically, I think, if I understand correctly, is the question. And how do I approach it? So a lot of things inspire me to write music. Primarily, at a pretty early age, somehow or other, I just knew I wanted to perform my own music. I had some kind of a passion to play my own music, I think largely because, other than the blues, when I first started writing, I was writing instrumental music. And jazz was what I was listening to. A lot of John Coltrane and a lot of music from Blue Note Records, which was kind of a funky jazz label. They played kind of bluesy jazz, you know. And so right there, blues and jazz came together in a way that I could really relate to. Music was relatively simple, but it was being played by great musicians. So it was not too challenging for me to start writing songs that had 3 and 4 chords, kind of modal music, like Miles Davis's "So What" and songs like that, where not a lot of chords, just a relatively simple melody, and then improvise. So that was my original way of kind of expressing myself as a songwriter, was writing instrumental music in a very simple, bluesy, jazzy kind of a way. And eventually, I can confess that I started writing songs with lyrics because I wanted to be playing music, vocal music. I just started leaning towards vocal music, so I'm singing blues, and or what. So I wasn't going to spend my career, covering Wilson Pickett songs or Aretha Franklin songs. I had to write my own songs, and also you wanted to make a personal statement. So I started writing music for the most part to have something to play that was my own instead of somebody else's, And I wanted to develop myself more than just as an instrumentalist who could play a lot of 2-5-1 chord progressions. 2-5-1, that's kind of the key to jazz, right? So a lot of guitar players went that way. They developed themselves as players, but not as songwriters, and consequently they're playing standards and things like that. Or playing with other people and helping them make their music. So I wanted to make my own music. So I just went that way. It was a choice, and I just went that way.